Karex Berhad is the largest condom manufacturer in the world, and Goh Miah Kiat, or MK as he likes to be called, is the undisputed condom king. As the grandson of the founder, MK is the current CEO, a position he has held since the company got listed 2 years ago. He's responsible for penetrating, pardon the pun, the international markets with his marketing savvy and brand development strategies. With 3 manufacturing facilities located in Port Klang, Johor and Thailand, Karex produces over 10 million condoms a day, with plans to double that figure in the next 3 years. We talked to MK about his plans to continue world domination in the condom market and asked him what's the difference between a natural rubber latex condom and a synthetic one. Good morning, MK.
Morning.
You're the largest condom manufacturer in the world, and you've spoken of plans to expand. Probably you can tell us a bit about what plans do you have?
Well, when we went for IPO in 2013, we mentioned about doubling up our capacity. We were 3 billion then. We were looking to increase it to 6 billion. Today we've now moved to 5 billion capacity. And last year we actually put a plan to expand for another 1 more billion. So we will be now 7 billion capacity by the end of 2017. There is a lot of ways that we're looking at expanding the company, and we don't think that the only expansion should just be expansion and capacity. We also want to look at expanding the brand, and hence we have been quite busy of late looking at acquisition opportunities in the market.
Last year you bought Global Protection in the US, which owns the 4th largest condom brand. Tell me, how do you plan to grow in such a mature market?
Well, I think having a brand in the US is probably one of the most important things you need today. And hence the first acquisition we did was the US. It is definitely a very matured market, but I think what's unique in the condom industry is the ability to tap into the younger community. To me, it's a little bit like fashion as well. You know, if it doesn't mean that it's a matured market, there's no area of penetration. I think where we are penetrating today in the market, it's a very unique method and strategy. We are definitely targeting the youth. We are doing something different where we leverage on social media marketing a lot more than probably what our competitors does.
How important is research and development in your business? Just tell me, what makes a good condom?
Research and development is almost everything today. Condom that you find today in the market has been around for probably over 100 years, but it has evolved tremendously and a lot over the last century.
You spoke of growing the intimate lubricant business. Tell us how things are going in that department.
Oh, okay. It's a wonderful product because, lubricants has changed a lot of people's life. Women sometimes will stop having sex probably after some time because they find that it was not comfortable. But all they need was actually lubricant, and they could probably enjoy sex longer. We're also putting innovations in lubricants. Lubricants comes in warming lubricants, so you can actually feel the warmth. You have cooling lubricants, you have flavored lubricants. And the last crazy thing I've heard in Brazil was they now have a vibrating lubricant.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How does a lubricant vibrate?
Well, I suppose it pops inside the body. It gives that sensation of vibration.
Interesting. Okay, most condoms are made from natural rubber latex.
Yeah.
But you have also recently been looking at synthetics.
Yeah.
Probably you can tell me the difference between a rubber condom and a synthetic condom.
You see, rubber latex condoms are a very good barrier towards HIV/AIDS, STIs, but it's also so good that it blocks off a lot of heat, because that's where I think the future of condoms will be. When you look at condoms today, people are all requesting for very thin condoms. So that's where the Japanese has been doing very good condoms, very thin condoms. But I feel that is where the trend is, but I think the future trend will eventually move towards how the condom feel. It's all about comfort, about the comfort level when a person uses a condom. So I think where synthetics could possibly go is to look into that heat transfer barriers, where when a person uses a condom, they actually feel the warmth of the other partner. I think that's probably what's lacking, and that's why a lot of people don't use condoms today, because they say that it doesn't feel natural. So what's important today is that how do you actually now create a second skin that feels, when you wear the condom, it feels like you're wearing nothing. So that's our greatest challenge today within the condom industry. We think that synthetic could be a possible solution, but I think it will continue, and that's where R&D is very important for us. That will continue for us to find and to create a better condom, that people will like them and people will use them more, and hopefully that will then see the end of HIV/AIDS.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.